My Dreams Chapter 3. My Dreams Chapter 3. Here we are again with our dreams. My dreams. In human minds, dreaming is one necessary state of mind. We are all going through bad times, challenges in life, so daydreaming is actually a great way to escape a current situation or circumstance that is bothering us at the time. You can release depression, previous trauma, or anxiety, but those more serious kind of conditions will not go away simply by dreaming. At times we catch ourselves daydreaming when we should be focusing on something, but our mind wanders away to a more relaxed or more desired place. It can happen during driving, for example, to any of us. I find myself driving pretty often, and during the drive I have realized I am not even focusing on the road. Instead, my brain is in a completely different place, which I believe I really want to be instead where I am at the moment. Then there goes the kind of daydreaming, but for now let's just mention it as dreaming. The other kind of many dreams, when we are actively thinking of something that we are very much wish to happen or a place where we want to be. So our mind's set on this positive state, and if we just close our eyes we can literally see us being at this beautiful place just like it's real. Daydreaming is great for so many reasons. As mentioned earlier, it can release stress hormones. It can simply get us in meditation, since dreaming is a coping mechanism, and put us right in a great deal of emotions. Daydreaming can last for few minutes, for an hour, or it can prolong for hours. It can be so vivid and seem so real we don't even want to face reality, but the danger of it is this: it can turn into an addiction, what we can't even control anymore. This can happen if things are so bad and hopeless around us, but for now in this chapter let's just stay on the fact that dreaming is good. Me personally went through some very difficult times in my life, so I have cut myself dreaming. The type when I cut my brain of a series of wonders, but of course it was all good stuff. I have used actively my brain to dream because I wanted to break away from my own self. From the problems, from the hurts that I felt in my heart, just to forget everything, even if it's for few minutes. I am very much aware of my being, my actions, so I never abused the benefits of daydreaming, and of course even if I would have pushed it harder, these thinking exercises, the facts stay, so it would have been pretty much a big waste of my time to put more effort into dreaming. Now then, there was times where I was not actively let my mind wander, I just catched myself in places. Those times were the ones where I should have put my focus someplace else, but it just happened, such as life. The negative effects on dreaming will be in my next chapter, so let's just stay here where I actually wanted to dream. Time to time I have endless list of events, life stages where I wished to see myself, but because at that moment and seasons in my life it couldn't happen. I did use the act of dreaming so it can carry me to some place where it would have been a much friendlier, much happier place. Yes, I did, and I never thought for a second, nor it ever crossed my mind, that I am in a mental disorder because of that. When it was still a healthy thinking time frame, I did put myself right back to reality, so this yearning doesn't turn into this addiction, and used it to escape from reality. I think this is how I survived 23 years away from my family in the US, and this is how I kept myself in a right mind, in a thinking process that is reflecting my own reality instead of stuck somewhere where I didn't belong to. I could mention millions of stories and situations where I was daydreaming, and I am so glad I did. I think there isn't one person on this earth who doesn't actively dreaming, simply because this is that few moments where we can feel good about life and not feel the pressure that society put on us. Life is pretty messy for many people, so let us dream, let's make ourselves forget the problems, but of course all this within in a controlled mind frame so we can stay in reality. In the next chapter, I will touch base with all the dangers on daydreaming, because just like anything else in life, it can have a negative effect on us too. Everything we do must be done in control, self-control, so it can be at all times a positive effect and build us.